Hello everyone and welcome to Barca News. It's August 15, 2022 and the possibility of Bernardo Silva joining Barcelona is becoming more and more likely with every passing day. Also, new options have emerged for Barcelona as the club tries to look for a reinforcement for the right back position. We have a lot to discuss, so let's begin. Hello everyone, my name is Mo and I created this channel so it can be a one-stop shop for all Barcelona fans where they can come here and get the latest news in regards to FC Barcelona. Whether it be transfer rumors, injury updates, post-match analysis, or anything else, you will find it here. So I invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to our beloved club, FC Barcelona. Now I'll begin with the news that the team took the day off today and will be back in training tomorrow, Tuesday, August 16th, after drawing 0-0 in their first La Liga match against Rayo Vallecano at the Camp Nou. And this was a disappointing result, having had to start La Liga by dropping points, and it was also disappointing because we all had very high expectation of this team, given all the new signings. Now, despite the disappointing result, I don't believe that the team had a bad performance. In fact, the team dominated throughout most of the match. They maintained possession of the ball, they created several chances, and they had several shots on target, but the ball unfortunately could not find the back of the net, and when it did, both times were disallowed by offside position. Now, even though it's difficult given the results of last season, I believe that we should remain patient given that it takes teams 2 to 3 matches at the beginning of every season to find their rhythm, and this is more so in the case of Barcelona, given that it's a new team with several new incorporations. Now, these players will need more time to get to know each other, to get used to each other, and to develop chemistry amongst each other. Now, I also believe that nervousness played a role in Saturday's match. This team has very high expectations set upon them, and it was La Liga opener in front of a sold-out Camp Nou crowd. So several players appeared nervous. In the case of Rafinha, he had several opportunities to score and he missed shots that he would usually not miss. In the case of Robert Lewandowski, he looked uncomfortable at certain times and he couldn't find his rhythm either. Now, even in the case of Dembélé, who had a phenomenal preseason, he could not perform during the match. He missed several passes, missed shots, and even disappeared completely in the second half. Now, I believe given enough time, all things will click together and this team will begin to perform much better, and we will begin to see more positive results. So it's very important that we remain positive, that we remain patient, and that we keep supporting our team and our coach, Xavi Hernandez. Now, there are some few things that we need to improve upon after watching Saturday's match, and one of those things are the right back and left back position. In the case of the left back position, Jordi Alba was completely abysmal and he had a terrible performance, and this is something that we've come to expect from Jordi Alba in the past few seasons. So Jordi Alba can no longer be an undisputable starter and he cannot play the 90 minutes of every single match. Now, Xavi should consider giving Alejandro Balde a chance to play in that position given his impressive performance during the preseason. And once Marcos Alonso arrives, he too should be given an opportunity to play in the left back position because Jordi Alba is no longer in condition to play 90 minutes of every single match of Liga. Now, in the case of the right back position, I will discuss that later in the video. Now, another thing that we need to improve upon is maintaining our composure. In the last 15 to 20 minutes of the match, when the time was running out of the clock, the team completely lost its composure. They abandoned their style of play, they abandoned their strategy and their plan, and they became very chaotic, sending long balls to the penalty box, hoping for a miracle. Now, we saw this a lot in the past season, especially under Ronald Koeman. So this is something that the team will have to improve upon. They cannot lose their composure in the last few minutes. They have to remain calm. They have to stick to the style of play. They have to stick to the plan and strategy and build their offense from the back line instead of just sending long balls to the penalty box, hoping for someone to score. Now, I believe that this match was a lesson for both Xavi and the team that they will hopefully learn from and improve upon. Now, Barcelona will be playing its next match on Sunday against Real Sociedad in the first away fixture of this season. Now, on to the news that Frenkie De Jong will be deciding his future during this upcoming week, where the Dutch midfielder will be deciding whether to stay in Barcelona and accept a salary reduction or go to another club such as Chelsea. Now it's reported that Barcelona will attempt to sign Bernardo Silva from Manchester City, whether Frenkie De Jong leaves the club or not, and this has opened the door to different scenarios in regards to the future of different players. Now these scenarios are that if Memphis Depay leaves, which he will be leaving soon to Juventus, and Frenkie De Jong leaves as well, they will open up enough room for Barcelona to sign Bernardo Silva. Now if Frenkie De Jong decides to stay at the club, Barcelona will have to offload both Memphis Depay and Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang in order to clear space in their wage bill to try to sign the Portuguese midfielder. Now either way, it seems that Barcelona are determined on signing Bernardo Silva, and his transfer is looking more and more likely with every passing day, especially with what happened after the end of the Manchester City match over the weekend, where Bernardo Silva stayed on the field. He gave his jersey away to the fans and he walked all around the field applauding the fans in what looked like as a goodbye. It's also reported that Bernardo Silva will be looking to buy a home in the city of Barcelona this week, so we could be seeing the player or his representative land in the city of Barcelona to try to finalize a home purchase. Now in the case of Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, the player prefers to stay in Barcelona and Xavi prefers him to stay on the squad as well. However, the player has been maintaining communications with Chelsea, who are interested in signing him in order to reinforce their attack. Now in the case that Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang does leave Barcelona, it's reported that Xavi will consider Ansu Fati as a substitute for Robert Lewandowski in the center forward position, which is something that Xavi had contemplated from the beginning, given Ansu Fati's ability to score goals and find the back of the net. Now as I mentioned earlier in the video, the right back position was a big problem in Saturday's match, and as a result Xavi has requested that the club sign a new player to reinforce that position, given that Serginho Dest and Sergi Roberto are not up to the standards of Xavi. Now Xavi tried to use Ronald Araujo in the right back position, and that is good as a temporary solution. However, it's not a good permanent solution, given that Ronald Araujo is one of the best center backs in the world, and using him in a different position would not be wise. It's also reported that Jules Koundé has told Xavi that he does not want to play in the right back position and that he wants to play in his natural position as a center back. As a result, Xavi has requested that the club sign a new player to reinforce the right back position, and two names have emerged as possible options for Barcelona. Now these two options I've discussed in previous videos, and they are Thomas Meunier or Juan Foyth. Now in the case of Meunier, the 30-year-old Belgian player currently plays at Dortmund and could cost Barcelona around 10 million euros, and an offer could be made in the upcoming few days. Now in the case of Juan Foyth, the 24-year-old Argentinian player currently plays on Villarreal, and unlike Thomas Meunier, he's more of a defensive right back. Now another option has been offered to Barcelona, and that player is Hector Beirin. Now Beirin is a 27-year-old player who currently plays as a right back on Arsenal, and he is reportedly trying to negotiate the letter of freedom with Arsenal to terminate his contract and leave the London-based club for free. Now it's reported that Beirin's top option is Real Betis, where he just spent last season there on loan. However, Betis have a salary cap problem that doesn't allow him to sign any new players. So as a result, Hector Beirin has been offered to both Barcelona and Atletico de Madrid, and in the case of Barcelona, Beirin is more familiar with their style of play, given that he did rise through their academy, so he could be a good option for Barcelona. Now Beirin reportedly has a 4 million euro net salary, but he is willing to reduce his salary in order to make an exit out of Arsenal. Now on to the news that Barcelona have grown sick and tired of waiting for Martin Braithwaite, and they are considering rescinding his contract on the last day of the summer transfer window. Now Barcelona have spent all the summer transfer window trying to offload Martin Braithwaite. They've brought him several offers from different clubs in different leagues, and he has rejected every single one of them. Barcelona have even offered Martin Braithwaite the letter of freedom, allowing him to leave for free and allowing him to negotiate a better salary with more interested clubs. However, Martin Braithwaite has also rejected that deal, and he's reportedly asking the club that they pay him the 2 remaining years on his contract that expires in the summer of 2024. So as a result, Barcelona are now considering ending Martin Braithwaite's contract on the last day of the summer transfer window. Now we will end today's video with the news that the club has confirmed something that I've been telling you about these past few days, and that is that Alex Collado has joined Elche on loan until the summer of 2023 with no option to buy. So that is it for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give me a like. Also, I would like to invite all of you to please leave a comment down below, giving me all your thoughts and opinions about all the news that I share with you. And finally, I would like to invite all of you to please subscribe to the channel so you can stay current on all the latest news in regards to FC Barcelona. Thank you for watching. I will see you in the next video, and as always, Peace, Barça.